Hello, I'm your host Phil. Welcome to Pump USA. This is Pump USA. Today we are reviewing Barbell's protein bar birthday cake flavor. 20 grams of protein, no added sugar, 210 calories per bar. I've had Barbells before. I've not had their birthday cake flavor. I've had the caramel and cashew, and I've had the oh dear, cookies and cream. And the cookies and cream, yeah, I like both of those. I think I like cookies and cream better. I don't know how well Barbell's is like popular amongst people. I like it because it's like a candy bar, but it's a bit more filling, so I don't get the cravings that I get when I eat a candy bar. So I have like a really intense sweet tooth. I think I get it from my family. Like there's diabetes that runs on my dad's side, and so that's something I've always been afraid of getting. Like my dad had it, aunts, my papa, cousins and uncles had it, aunts had it. A lot of people had it. I've had it. And I was at the grocery store yesterday. Was it yesterday? No, it was Thursday. I was at the grocery store Thursday, so 2 days ago, and I was going to get myself, no, it was last night. It was both were true. I was there Thursday for my normal food buying for the week. And then yesterday I went there after the gym because I realized I had like 600 calories left in my macro counter. I use Macro Factor, and I just started using it, but I've been eating a lot more ground turkey, and that's like really huge in protein. So I'd hit my protein goals, and I think I surpassed it by like 10 or 20 at that point. And so I was like, oh, I've got room to splurge, like 600 calories to splurge for the day. And I'm so hungry. So I went to the supermarket and was looking at stuff, and ended up getting pork rinds and like a Diet Coke or Coke Zero and a yogurt, which I haven't eaten the yogurt yet. But I was going to get some candy, and I was like, well, I normally get M&Ms, like a movie box one, and that was $4.50 for the whole thing, which was shocking. I never really looked at calories before, and I'd eat that in one sitting. And then I was like, I'll get Tony's chocolate bar. I'll probably have to eat like a quarter of it or whatever. And I can't remember what it was, but it was a lot. It was a lot. Same with Oreos. That was a lot. And I think I'll get to a point where I can just have a little bit, but the way my brain's wired is like it's cocaine. Like I've had this discussion with my mom before. She's someone that'll be like, put a little bit in your hand or put a little bit in a bowl and just eat that and be done, and just don't have any more. And I will have that little bit, and then I'll, without thinking it, get up and fill it up and do it, and maybe even just grab the bag and just eat it. And next thing I know, I've eaten 2 rows of Oreos, or a whole large, giant family bag of M&Ms, or maybe part of it, but still way more than I should. And I'm still hungry, but I'm intoxicated with the sugar rush, and my body's feeling gross and weird, but nice at the same time. And so then I will just like veg out or go to bed. And I'm trying not to do that as I get older. I'm in my 40s now. I was fine when I was in my teens and 20s. 30s, I did it for a bit. But I tried to manage it more because I was having some chronic issues that were not, I don't think were related to that. But yeah, I really started paying attention to calories. And so I get back to like treating myself, but I'm trying to be smart about it. I think I'm gonna try to do some baking. I like baking, and I finally have a kitchen to do that. So that's the goal. Anyways, let's try the birthday cake, Barbell's protein bar birthday cake, 20 grams of protein. There's a little Rice Krispie bit in there. Okay. That's definitely a birthday flavor, which I'm always confused what birthday flavor is, but it's a very distinct flavor. It's like vanilla with a few more tones added on, like almost you can distinctly taste sprinkles. I don't know if sprinkles have a specific flavor or flavor profile besides sugar, but it's vanilla, maybe like a flour undertone to it that gives you that cakey flavor. That's not like bad. It doesn't taste like uncooked flour. It just tastes like flour baked good. There are little sprinkles in here. It's mostly all white vanilla. I don't know if it's like real sprinkles. They're hard. So maybe some kind of sprinkle alternative. There's Rice Krispie on the outside, and it's coated in like this white vanilla, almost confectionery style. And if you pull it off, it does look like frosting. Let's see. You can see that. It almost looks like frosting. It has a very consistent texture of frosting and flavor of it. Like somewhere between white vanilla frosting and like the buttercream frosting. Not homemade. Not homemade. Very chemical still. You still get that protein chemical that you get in most, if not all, protein snacks. And I'm just going to call them protein snacks. And I don't mind it. I don't mind the chemical taste. You grow up enough with it and kind of get used to it. I know people are like, eat natural, eat clean or whatever, but I don't know. We're human beings. We make stuff that's weird, different, but also like, is it unnatural if a human created it? I don't know. How much can we create to make it distinct from reality and nature? Like if we are parts of nature and then we create something, is that not part of us and nature itself? I don't know. Anyways, I think the chemical is hidden very well in the birthday cake flavor. I've had like I said, cookies and cream and the caramel, and I think it's cashews. And you don't get the same level of chemicalness in that as you would with like the protein pastry. I'll show you that. I've not tried this one yet, but the strawberry one, this you can definitely taste the chemical. Other protein chemicalness of it, processedness of it, I don't know. It's the same you would get from protein powder, which I've been drinking. Again, I don't mind it. I don't mind the chemicalness of it, the weirdness of it. What is that? So this definitely tastes more processed, I think. More processed in like a chemical-y sense than this does. This tastes more just like sugar and baked goods. So, I mean, still chemicals and processed, but and cake is just processed as well. But this tastes nicer and less like a protein bar versus this thing. I mean, you still get it, but it's not bad. And again, the icing around it lends itself to frosting. Even if you look as I pull this apart, it has like a thick frosting texture to it. And then the parts where there are sprinkles underneath that, it's kind of frosting, but it's more of like a soft dough, like an unbaked dough. So every part of it, from the flavor to the texture to the color, imparts birthday cake. And so probably one of the most accurate protein bars I've had. Not that I've had like tons, but I've had a fair amount. And it's good. I would get this again. I'm not a big birthday cake guy. I think the last time I had birthday cake flavor was Cold Stone over a decade ago. Again, I'm not like a birthday cake guy by a long shot. I'm more of a chocolate guy. Again, 210 calories, 20 grams of protein. It's got 2 grams of fiber, which is nice. I think it's a good snack. I think it's a good treat or snack between or after a workout. Yeah, I'd get it again. Let's go to my ratings. Let's rate this. I'm ready to rate it. I'm gonna say 6 dumbbells. Six dumbbells. And throw in a bow because it's your birthday. Solid. Highly recommend it. Everything from the label to the consistency, texture, color, flavor is very much birthday. So if you're a extremely intense and perhaps a little sad bodybuilder and it's your birthday and you can't eat actual birthday cake, I would get this and put a candle in it and blow it out. And so you'd have 2 for 1 where you get to unwrap your birthday present and then eat it like birthday cake. That's pretty cool. Okay, this has been Pump USA. I'm your host, Phil. Good luck lifting.